What's going on, everybody? My name is Zach Hartley and welcome back to another weekly watch list video. My goal in this series is to share with you how I feel about the market conditions as well as which stocks I'm watching for the week ahead. So without any further ado, let's jump right in. Okay, so last week I pointed out this stock to you. It is called Udemy. It is an online learning platform, and I said, hey, look it, we're coming down to a major level of support right here. I am interested in buying in on the bounce off of support. On Thursday, I actually took a position. I bought options in Udemy, and by Friday, I was almost regretting my decision, thinking I may have bought in a little bit too early. Maybe I should have waited for the confirmation of a bounce off of $10. So on Monday, Tuesday, we'll kind of see how things go. I'll probably be watching this one closely. I am going to exit this position if we fall below support, and it doesn't look like support's going to hold up, but I do think it is going to hold up, so if Monday, Tuesday we start to see it bounce off, I might add to the position as well. But that is basically the big trade that I made last week, and it was based on last week's watch list. So let's dive into the market conditions now. First thing here is the NASDAQ. And as you can see, it was not a good week for the NASDAQ. We basically had 4 red days last week, which is really not great, and it looks like we were falling back below this 11,500 level, which acted as a key level of resistance and a bit of even again resistance at the end of January here. And so kind of a key level that I'm watching really closely, and it's not a good sign that we are falling back down below it. When it comes to the S&P 500, it's pretty much the same story. We are back below our key level of resistance. And when it comes to the Dow Jones, we didn't even get above it before getting rejected. And now it looks like we are just going in a bearish direction. We may have some support at this 32,600 level, but we'll have to see on Monday, Tuesday if this holds up, this little area right here. Now, when it comes to Bitcoin, we also had a bad week. It was just a bunch of red days when it came to Bitcoin, and so it is pulling back. However, it has not set a lower low. So for instance, if we see a rebound coming into the Bitcoin price next week, that would be confirmation of a higher low, and that would actually be arguably the third higher low that we are seeing in the Bitcoin price over the last few months, which would be a very bullish sign. Now, when it comes to earnings this week, we have a lot of companies reporting earnings. A lot of the turmoil last week was because Walmart and Home Depot forecasted they forecasted slower growth. They showed some weakening in the economy, basically, is what happened last week. And this week, we're going to probably see a continuation of that as we have Target reporting, we have Best Buy reporting, we have Costco reporting, we have Macy's reporting, and we have Target reporting. So we have some major, maybe I said Target already, but we have some major retailers that are reporting that we can use as an indication of how well the economy is doing. And last week when we did that, it didn't look so good, which is kind of the reason that we saw a lot of turmoil. We also have Berkshire Hathaway on Monday. We have Occidental on Tuesday. We've got Rivian. We got NIO. So we got some electric car companies here on Tuesday after the close and Wednesday before the open. And then, like I said, Best Buy, Costco, Macy's. We got a couple of big players reporting earnings this week, so it should be pretty exciting. When it comes to market conditions, what we are noticing in the market right now is that inflation is not slowing down and coming down as quickly as we had hoped. Sort of the same message as last week, and it was just confirmed by the information and the data that we received over the last kind of 5 to 6 days. We do expect interest rates to continue to rise, at least from this point forward. I don't expect a rate cut this year unless the economy goes into a deep recession. Also, this week coming up, we have a lot of speeches coming from government officials. So the group of people that make up the Federal Reserve and that decide on interest rates, there is like a speech coming out every single day this week that could affect the market. So that is something to be aware of. And then on Tuesday, we also have Consumer Confidence Report. If you want to get more information with regards to the economic calendar and where I am getting these dates from, you can just go to marketwatch.com/economy-politics/calendar. I literally just type into Google economic calendar, and that's the first link that pops up. Now, when it comes to stocks this week, I'm going to be honest with you. It was a negative week, so a lot of stocks don't look really good. So I've only got 4 stocks that I want to share with you this week that I think are showing some positive signs. First one here is Data Communications Management. It's a company that not a lot of people know about. I've covered it a couple times on my channel here, but they just announced a major acquisition of another company here in Canada in the print and media space. Their stock has broken out above resistance right now. I like the business model. They're profitable, they're growing, they're transitioning to digital. This is a stock that if you've got a couple of hours, you might want to check out here because there's a big opportunity, at least in my opinion. Next one here is Alphabet. In my head, this company is still Google. That's why I call it Google. I don't know why they changed, well, I know why they changed their name to Alphabet. I just don't like it. In my head, the company is still Google. And if you look at this stock right here, you can see we've got some major support right around $85. So what I would like to see next week is I want to see Monday, Tuesday, the stock come back down to 85 and then start to bounce off of 85. We are going to wait and be patient and wait for confirmation, unlike what we did with Udemy. And then we are going to buy into Google for a swing trade back up to at least 100, if not higher, because as of right now, I think Google is slightly undervalued. Next one here is Perion Network. This is a very, very exciting company because they actually run all of the ads for Microsoft Bing. And if you've been in the world recently, you know that ChatGPT is taking over the world. Microsoft is a major investor in ChatGPT, and they're also incorporating ChatGPT into their search engine called Bing. Perion runs all of the ads for Bing. And so if Bing grows, Perion is probably going to do well. That's why the stock has done well just recently over the last few months, and I expect this to continue in the next few months. So I really like Perion. They also have phenomenal growth. They're growing extremely fast. They have excellent margins, and they're making money, which is really, really nice to see. And the last company here is Fiverr. Fiverr has been beat down and pummeled into the pavement over the last basically 2 years here. The stock has really kind of crashed down. And recently, almost for a year now, they've been trading within a channel between $44 and like $26. We are now at the top of this channel, and so what I think is going to happen is we are going to break out of this channel and we're going to go on a nice run, or we're going to consolidate for a little bit longer and we're going to come back down to this $26 to $30 price level. And so what I am looking for is a clear direction here with regards to a breakout or a breakdown, and then I'm going to take a short-term swing trade on Fiverr with a stop loss on the other side by like $2 or $3. So that's my plan with Fiverr. I like the company. I think they're going to do well long-term, but very clearly we are consolidating at least over the last little while. Now, if you got any value out of this video, the only thing I want to ask in this one is to click that like and subscribe button. I sincerely appreciate it, and I put a bunch of time into this video, like literally every Saturday. I give up every Saturday morning to make these videos, so please consider showing some love. I sincerely appreciate it, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Good luck trading, good luck investing, and we'll talk to you soon.